Hello, my name is Min. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the last blog for our class, which is about family. So for starters, for number one, discuss your family makeup, who is in your family, what was life like growing up, and have things changed as you have gotten older. To start off, I have two older brothers, my mother and father. Life growing up during elementary school was challenging because my mother would buy these workbooks that consisted of math, reading, and writing problems. So in addition to doing homework from school, I would also have to finish some pages within the workbooks. And if I did not, I would not be able to go outside and play with my friends or play video games. Little did I know that these extra assignments were to benefit me. However, throughout middle school and high school years, my parents decided that I did not need any of these extra assignments. Usually my oldest brother was the one to fix any problems within the family, whether it be in regards to fixing the computer or the internet, or just family problems in general. Um, Fortunately, I was the one that didn't really have to to have any responsibilities like that. However, now that I have gotten older, things have changed, especially now that my oldest brother has moved out. So for example, now if the internet goes down, I would have to be the one to fix it or troubleshoot it. And if we have any family issues, then I would have to be there to pretty much quiet everything down and make sure everything is settled. On to number two, explain what primary socialization is and apply it to your own development. So the textbook defines primary socialization when children learn the cultural norms of a society they are born into. This is mainly learned within the family. Um, in other words, people who you call family shapes who you are and teaches you how to act or behave in a certain society. So, for example, my parents have always told me to treat other people how I would like to be treated and I applied that to all my classmates and teachers throughout my schooling years and obviously up until now. So for number three, the text talks about the myths of the traditional family. What was family life like 50 years ago, and how is family life different from you than it was for your parents and or grandparents? So family life 50 years ago goes back to my grandparents on my mom's side, as she was raised in South Korea. Although I do not have much knowledge about what happened during that time, I know that my mother did not come from a wealthy family, and so my grandparents would plant vegetables in their garden and sometimes walk up the mountains to pick certain herbs or plants that they could sell in order to make a living. On to number four. How does popular culture present the family? Talk about shows you watch, music you listen to, movies you have seen, which demonstrate the family. So I believe popular culture shows people how some families can be, whether it is by arguing with each other and then making up at the end, comforting a family member if they are down, or families who have sacrificed anything for each other. So some shows that I watch or have watched would be Modern Family, Sons of Anarchy, and The Walking Dead. All three of these shows display some sort of family relationship with one another on the show. So that's for my blog today. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.